Imagine this for a moment. You open your eyes not to the familiar comfort of your bedroom, but to a sky of an utterly alien hue. The ground beneath you feels strange. The air carries an unidentifiable scent. A profound, bone-deep silence surrounds you. You are completely, utterly alone. This isn't a dream. This is Kepler 22b, a planet orbiting a distant star, and it is now your solitary home. The initial shock would be overwhelming, a tidal wave of disbelief and panic. Where is everyone? How did you get here? These questions would scream through your mind. But the silent landscape offers no answers, only more questions staring back from the cosmic abyss. Your journey to this point is irrelevant. What matters is the here and now. You are a castaway on a cosmic scale, marooned not on an island but on an entire world. The psychological weight would be as crushing as any physical threat. Every sunrise a reminder of solitude, every sunset a prelude to long night. Humans are social creatures. To be stripped of that connection is a unique form of torture. Your own mind becomes both your greatest asset and your most dangerous enemy, and so your story begins, one person against an entire planet. Let's get formally acquainted with your new planetary landlord, Kepler 22b. This is not fictional. It is a confirmed exoplanet discovered by NASA's Kepler Space Telescope in 2011. Kepler 22b was the first planet found squarely within the habitable zone of a star, much like our Sun, the Goldilocks zone for liquid water. Where there's liquid water, there's a chance for life. Kepler 22b is a super-Earth, larger than Earth, but lighter than ice giants like Neptune. If Earth were a basketball, Kepler 22b would be a much larger exercise ball, roughly 2.4 times Earth's diameter. It orbits a G-type star like our Sun, though slightly smaller and cooler. A year on Kepler. 22b lasts about 290 Earth days, slightly shorter than ours. Now for the gut punch. Kepler 22b lies roughly 635 light-years from Earth. A light-year is about 5.88 trillion miles, meaning you are roughly 734 trillion miles from home. If you rode the fastest human-made craft like the Parker Solar Probe, it would take over 1.1 million years to get back. This isn't a weekend trip gone wrong. It's a one-way ticket to another corner of the Milky Way. The first thing you'd notice is gravity. Because Kepler 22b is much larger, its pull could be significantly stronger. If it's a rocky super-Earth, surface gravity could be up to 2.4 times Earth's. Lifting an arm feels like carrying another person. Your heart would work harder. Bones and muscles would be under immense strain. Fatigue, stress fractures, cardiovascular problems. Standing up could be life-threatening. Every movement becomes a grueling workout. Being in the habitable zone doesn't mean a pleasant climate. Temperature depends on atmosphere thickness and composition. Without greenhouse warming, -11 degrees C, 12 degrees Fahrenheit. With a denser atmosphere and greenhouse gases, average temps could rise dramatically, or be temperate, 22 degrees C if conditions match Earth. We simply don't know Kepler 22b's atmospheric makeup. It could be CO2-rich, methane-heavy, or contain toxic gases like chlorine. Breathing native air could be instantly fatal, or the pressure alone could kill you even if oxygen is present. Assume the air outside your suit is deadly. First task, breathe. Secure life support and force your mind to work. Transition from panic to cold calculation. Become scientist, engineer, explorer, and psychologist all at once. The universe has thrown down the ultimate gauntlet. The question isn't just could you survive, but how would you begin to try? Every decision, every observation, small victories become testimonials to human consciousness in an indifferent cosmos. On any survival mission, remote island or distant planet, needs boil down to a few fundamentals. Air, water, food, and shelter. Your mantra and obsession on Kepler. 22b. Top of the list is breathable air. Your entire existence tethers to a system providing oxygen at correct pressure. Life support. CO2. Scrubbing, electrolysis to split water into oxygen, and constant recycling. Second is water. Liquid water is vital. Your body is tilled 60% water. Dehydration can kill in days. Even if you find water, it could be mineral-laden or full of alien microbes. You need sophisticated purification. After air and water, you need calories. Emergency rations buy time but will run out. Could Earth crops grow in alien soil? Would light suit photosynthesis? Could native life be edible or toxic? shelter must be pressurized, climate-controlled, and shield you from radiation, storms, and toxic precipitation. It is your life support system, laboratory, farm, and fortress. Without it, time here is brutally short. Scientists debate two leading theories: a rocky super-Earth with continents, or a water world with a globe-spanning ocean. A deep global ocean could be hundreds of miles deep. Pressures may form exotic high-pressure ices like Ice 7th at depth. Kepler 22b's size and thick atmosphere could create weather far more extreme than Earth's. Superstorms and hypercanes. Wind speeds and storm sizes could tear conventional structures apart. Precipitation might even be chemically corrosive. The star is slightly cooler. Sunlight would shift toward yellow-orange. Sky color depends on atmospheric gases. Dense cloud cover could make the world feel perpetually overcast or twilight. Dimmer light would influence crops and mood. Storm fronts could be continental in scale and take weeks to pass, dictating when you can venture outside. You would need barometers, thermometers, anemometers, and to essentially become the world's meteorologist. Your suit must be an environment suit. Exoskeleton augmentation for high gravity, thermal control, and radiation shielding. A closed-loop habitat recycles air and water, contains hydroponics, CO2 scrubbers, and a mobile lab for decontamination. Long-term food relies on hydroponics, aeroponics, algae bioreactors, LED grow lights tuned to the star's spectrum, and engineered crops. Every harvest would be a major victory. Lettuce, tubers like potatoes, soy-based protein, optimized for closed systems. Advanced fabrication, 3D printing from local regolith or recycled materials, is your most valuable means to survive. Use fabrication to print replacement parts, tools, and structural elements. Expand your shelter into a small base. Even with advanced tech, survival is a constant gamble. The planet's geology could hide plate tectonics, quakes, or supervolcanoes. A supervolcano could alter the atmosphere for years. Planetary events you cannot control. If life exists, its biochemistry may be alien. Different amino acids, alternative solvents, and microbes your immune system has never seen. Any contact is risky. An alien microorganism could be lethal or trigger fatal allergic or chemical reactions. Does Kepler 22b have a magnetic field? If it's weak, you'll be exposed to harmful solar and cosmic radiation. Even inside a habitat, accumulated exposure could increase cancer risk and damage electronics. Psychology may be the greatest unknown. The human mind is not built for absolute long-term isolation. Sensory deprivation, hallucinations, paranoia, and depression are constant threats without another human voice to ground you. Your war is fought on two fronts: the planet and the empty space inside your own head. This thought experiment is a cosmic mirror. It reflects why Earth's precise conditions are miraculous and precarious. Surviving elsewhere means carrying a fragile bubble of Earth. Engineering, biology, planetary science, and medicine all matter. This quest highlights human curiosity and resilience, our drive to explore what lies beyond. Could a human survive alone on Kepler 22b? Likely a grim answer, but asking it teaches us about ourselves and Earth.